Nobody's here. Don't worry.
There we go. I'm just going to start going.
Well, hold on just a sec.
Okay.
Let's wait just a second.
Do you have any unnecessary food prep that you're not trying to show?
Yeah, now would be the time to do it.
That's done, and then as people show up.
I agree with.
Yes, I can go ahead and look at
I
this.
agree with Ian. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Nobody's joined yet. We might be videoing for our own
Well,
edification
but-
today. It's fine, yeah.
People that
Whatever.
tune in
Yeah,
in the
so
future.
that's yes, we can. We'll download it to a reel. So
I'll just pretend there's people on.
okay, do you know? Let's just go real quick. Say hi. Hey, hi. We're all getting in frame. Hi guys. Welcome. I don't know if there's anybody here yet because I can't see, but Bonnie is going to be cooking Greek meatballs for us with all veggies and all kinds of yummy stuff, and I'll let her tell. I'm going to go man the camera. So.
Hello. We are going to make Greek meatballs. It's our kind of like take on the Greek gyros. And then we're going to do air fried carrots and golden beets, as well as tomatoes and cucumber for a vegetable. And this will be a BLE compliant lunch. So we'll have 6 total ounces of vegetables. And I know this looks like a lot, but the portion of, and again, the weight loss portion, the women's portion of.
Okay, I think we're back on. Sorry.
We're back.
Sorry.
All right, so we've cut the golden beets, which if you've never tried them are delicious.
Yeah.
They're kind of sweeter than red beets, and they don't turn their poop red, so that's
Woohoo! Bonus.
it's always about the poop. I add about a tablespoon of olive oil, and then I'm going to add salt, pepper. We don't like a lot of pepper, so we do salt, garlic, and a little bit of paprika, smoked paprika.
Okay, say hi to Jessica. She's on.
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica's my buddy.
Awesome. So I'm pretty liberal with the garlic. Some of it's going to come out in the,
In the air fryer.
the air fryer. And I just mix these around. Whoops. Mix these around. And then put them in the air fryer.
She says hi.
I'm going to put it on 400. I'm going to set it for 25 minutes. And we'll start these, and they should be ready when our meatballs are ready. And it kind of depends on how done you like them. All up to you. Get those going in the air fryer. Next, I'm going to do the meat. I have 2 pounds of ground beef. And I'm going to mix in the spices, which I pre-measured out, and we'll put the recipe for you guys for the meat. But I basically found it by just Googling how do they make gyro meat, how do they flavor it, and that's where the seasoning is. So we have, I'll rattle these off for you, garlic, we have oregano, we have cumin, marjoram, thyme, rosemary, black pepper, and salt. And we're just gonna mix this all into these 2 pounds of meat, and then I'm gonna shape it into meatballs and put it on the stove. And I have a fry pan that has a lid, so I get them started on higher heat and then flip them, and then I put the lid on.
Jessica says she loves your kitchen and big bowl and excited about the recipe.
Awesome.
And we'll get the recipe out when we put the reel up.
Super easy. I've even if I know I'm gonna have a really busy night, I'll just pre-make these the night before. I'll pre-make the meatballs. I'll put them on a plate and cover them with saran wrap or something, and that way, when dinner time comes, you just throw them in the pan. I mean, it's super easy. You can also make these whatever size you like. I like to make them a little smaller so they cook through faster. It goes faster. And I'm not. My husband, when he does this, weighs every meatball out.
Wow.
Because he wants the weight, the post-cooking weight to be, easy to portion out. But it's really you can cut a meatball in half or whatever. It's totally fine.
That's right.
And then once I'm done doing this, I basically I chop up cucumber and tomato, which I have ready to go. I'll go ahead and portion that out. Believe it or not, all of those carrots, once they're done, they're going to cook down to about, it's going to be about 2 ounces each for each of our portions. And so we'll do about 4 ounces of the, the tomato and the cucumber.
Awesome.
So.
Bonnie's feeding Robin and I today. Thank you, Bonnie.
Sprinkles needs to go outside.
Oh, Sprinkles, here, come on, Sprinkles. Come on. Sprinkles. No, she wants a treat. She's just staring at you. Where are her treats?
No, not there.
I had them earlier. I'll find them.
Okay, they might be over there.
They're not over there.
Oh, where did they go? Okay.
Yes. Hello. Sprinkles. She didn't even move. She's just like bringing it to me, right?
And this is, normally I would say 1 pound is going to feed, it's going to make 3 women's servings or, 2 men's servings with a little left. I'm not going to cook all these today just in the interest of time, but I'll cook enough for the 3 of us for sure. And again, I'm not being real.
We have some new joiners if you want to talk about what you're doing.
Hey guys, for those of you just joining, we're making a Greek meatball, so it kind of tastes like a gyro. I've got all the seasonings of a gyro in it. We're making them into meatballs that should cook pretty quickly. I'm going to put these on the stove now on high heat, like medium high. Then I'll flip them, and then I'll put a lid on and lower the temperature.
Oh, Mom's here.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
All right, and now my take on this tzatziki sauce is we're going to do the tomatoes and cucumber and put them into a bowl with, I use for the fat part of the tzatziki sauce, I use mayonnaise because I'm allergic to milk, and I don't find that the non-dairy yogurts, kind of taste the same to me, but it's totally up to you. I use a little bit of lemon juice as well. So, the first thing I'm going to do is cut the tomatoes and cucumbers. And I'm going to weigh out because I think that our carrot and golden beet fries are going to be about 2 ounces. I think we have about 4 ounces of room for the tomato and the cucumber.
And for people who have just joined, we are going to put the recipe up after we are done with the demo. So don't worry.
All right, so I'm going to weigh out 2 ounces of chopped tomato and then 2 ounces of chopped cucumber for each of our servings. So that we'll end up with 4 ounces of cucumber and tomato, and the rest of our vegetable portion will be the beet and carrot fries.
Sprinkles is having a conniption. Okay, while Bonnie is chopping, I'm going to go show the meatballs. They're sizzling. I don't know if you guys can hear. Looking super yummy. You can't really see because of the angle, but there's the scale and how she's measuring. So she measured out 2 ounces of the tomatoes, and you said you're going to do 2 ounces of cucumber.
So we need to get to 4 ounces so that we have left 2 ounces each for the carrot fries.
Mom, did you really want to be in our live video? Says Mom sent a request to be in our live video.
Nice.
I don't know if she really wants to be in the video though. Oh, JK, I'm coming back.
So I had these on like kind of upper medium high heat, and they're getting a little brown on the bottom already. So I'm gonna flip them. she can go completely outside whether she wants to or not.
Okay. Robin, do you want to remove the animal?
All right, and then as soon as those are flipped, I just make sure they're not touching just so they heat as evenly as possible.
And it smells delicious in here. I just want to say that. It smells so good.
I found this recipe when I first started on BLE and realized that one of the things I was going to miss was our local gyro vendor, which of course came with pita bread and other things that we don't have anymore. All
So
right.
covered?
Yeah, now that I've covered it, I'm going to drop the heat down to a little less than medium, and I'm just going to let it cook through.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come back and finish chopping up these.
There's Robin. Say hi, Robin. Sorry, putting you back on the stand.
To stir the carrot fries kind of midway through. You can see they'll get a little brown around the edges of the cooker. So you just have to, if you haven't used an air fryer, this is one of the main things I use it for.
Oh, yeah.
I've done carrot fries in the oven and they're fine, but it definitely, the texture is a little better in the air fryer. I think this is a $30 air fryer. It's not real expensive, so you don't have to spend $1 billion on them. And I know people cook meat in them and stuff. I've never done that. I've only done veggies in them, so I don't find that it's very hard to clean it. But I know some people that have done meat, in the air fryer complain about.
Well, Brandon does do meat in the air fryer, but he'll line it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he do parchment paper?
No.
I don't know exactly.
But I know
I've done parchment.
Yeah, parchment paper, sure. But my mom does do carrot fries, and she does them in the oven.
Yeah, and totally fine to do that. Again, I'm going for 4 ounces of the tomato and cucumber in each bowl for us because we'll have 2 more ounces of the carrot fries and golden bean fries.
Those from your garden?
These are all from the garden. And you can totally prep all of this the night before again, so if you want to do food prep ahead, this can be a really fast meal to throw together. If you've already shaped your meatballs and you cut all your veggies and just put them in the fridge overnight, it just makes it really nice for a very quick meal.
And the cucumbers are from Robin's.
They're from Robin's garden, and I do peel the cucumbers. I prefer that taste, but you don't have to. But I peel them ahead of time.
Do you peel zucchini?
No. I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. It was a wonderment of mine as to whether people peeled zucchini or not.
I'm guessing that's a matter of taste.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so I have these 3 ramekins of cucumber, tomato, and I'm going to add to them, this sounds weird, but mayonnaise and dill and lemon juice.
Right.
It's so tasty.
So for everybody who's joining or who didn't hear before, Bonnie has a dairy allergy, so she doesn't use yogurt in her tzatziki sauce. So we're making it with mayo instead, which is going to be delicious.
Yeah, you can do it with mayo, you can do it with sour cream,
Right.
and you can do it with yogurt.
Yeah.
Or dairy-free yogurt. Either way, you're going to count it as a fat.
Right.
So I get a tablespoon of fat at lunch, and so that's what I'm going to do. Technically, the lemon juice is sort of a garnish. It's not counted as a fruit or anything.
Yeah.
And you can use real lemons, or you can use, kind of generous with it. And then the dill, I'm very generous with. Let's see how much of that left in here. It's a crazy amount of dill that you're going to put in here. It seems like just a giant pile, but that's what's going to give you the good.
It'll be delicious.
Good flavor.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa just joined. Lisa's part of my mastermind group.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining, Lisa.
And then again, you're going to use mayonnaise, and I'm going to do a tablespoon for each serving. And then I'm just going to mix it all in. And we just put that on the side, and that is our tzatziki sauce. down a little bit.
A little bit forward so they can see.
Yep. We're getting smaller.
Oh, there we are. We're back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with the internet connection. These are so this is tomato, cucumber with the tzatziki sauce, which is mayo, dill,
And
lemon juice. So this is going to be part of our vegetable and our fat for lunch.
So as we start to plate this out, each plate we get that, and the fries and the meat. And stir those fries again. They're starting to get smaller.
So these are carrot fries and golden beef fries. Oh,
Come over here.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Sorry, camera woman has to run.
So you can see these are starting to cook through, and it's starting to be, the juice is starting to run clear. And ground beef has enough fat in it that you don't need to put oil in here, so there's no added fat from this part of the meal. All right, we're gonna let those
And those were ground beef meatballs with a bunch of spices, so. And we'll put the recipe up after we're done so everybody can have the recipe. And there's Robin. Robin, say hi. So at this point, I think we're just waiting for. Here, I'll turn around so people can see my face. So at this point, we're just waiting on the carrot fries to be done. We're waiting on the meat to finish, and we're gonna add fruit too. So for the weight loss version of the BLE lunch, you get 4 ounces of protein, 6 ounces of vegetable, a fat, and 6 ounces of fruit. So we'll have that. Bonnie's pulling out fruit right now. So
I'm gonna run outside and grab some plums.
she's gonna run outside and grab plums out of the garden. So that's what she's doing right now. Somebody say hi to me. I'm glad you think it looks good, Jessica. I'm hoping that this is a recipe that we like at my house for sure. My husband makes this because people who know me know that, not that I don't cook, I do cook. I just don't cook. Love me some carrot fries. Yeah, these are delicious. I've had them before. Uh-oh, Robin's getting involved. Hi, Mom. We said hi to you earlier. You didn't say hi back. And then you requested to be in our video. I didn't know if you really wanted to come on our video or not. How's everybody's Saturday going? Is it Saturday?
It's Saturday.
It is Saturday.
All day.
Yep, all day on Saturday. So here comes Bonnie with the plums. Oh, here. We want to see them. We want to see them. We want to see them. Show
I'm
us.
gonna wash them and put them in the bowl.
Look at, and what kind of plums are these?
These are Italian plums, and they come ripe all at once. So you have like a week. So we'll cut those up and some banana and some cherry.
Oh, Jessica, I hope the concert was fun last night. And Lisa says, hey, Mom, you're our favorite. Everybody loves my mom. Okay, I'm going to turn back around because I think we're getting ready to plate, right?
I'm gonna weigh out the plums and banana. And then I think the carrots will be done when we're done with this.
Awesome.
All right, so. Write this down.
I've never had Italian plums either, Jessica, so I'm pretty excited about this. My friend owns an Italian plum tree, and I've never had Italian plums before.
They're really good.
They look delicious. So she's gonna weigh out our fruit too. Because this is what we do, guys. We weigh and measure our food.
It's interesting when if I'm prepping for someone else, I'm even more nervous about being correct on my, right? I don't want to mess up someone else's food integrity.
Sure.
Even more than I'm worried about messing up my own.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh. Banana and plums.
See where I'm at?
And this is BLE life right here. I'm telling you.
Clear. That's 5.
Jessica loves your nails.
Oh, thanks. They need to be redone.
No, they're cute.
They match the kitchen.
Is
They
this
do match
done?
the kitchen.
Is this
No,
done?
no, that's only
Oh,
5.
JK, not done yet. Here, let me. They do match. She likes blue. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I know when they painted the kitchen this color, it was like, oh, this is perfect. Look at this. Can I just I just want to point this out.
6.5.
That's 6 ounces of fruit. That's a lot of fruit, guys. Like this is so here, I'm gonna put it on the plate. So like this isn't even all the food we get yet. We still get 2 ounces of the carrot fries and the protein. So anybody who says we're dieting has no idea.
Yeah, again, that whole thing of that when you're on this, you really do not feel hungry.
No.
No, I agree. Here, I'll turn the light off. You guys want to see Sprinkles is barking at us outside. Do you want to come in? Come on in. This is Sprinkles. This meal looks amazing. Wish I was there to share. Oh, Mom, we wish you were here too. Any questions from anybody who's watching us live? We appreciate you guys coming out. Yeah, Sprinkles is the unofficial 4th member of our podcast because she likes to lay under the table and snore, which or bark or lick or whatever. She's quite the character. Let me tell you, she's definitely the unofficial 4th member of the podcast. So anybody who listens to the podcast and you hear her snoring, you can just know that's Sprinkles. We're not sleeping. Jessica says, can I live there? That's my question. Do you want to adopt another?
Definitely.
Okay, Bonnie just said yes, so.
All right, our fries are ready.
Yum.
So I need to weigh these out. And so I usually just put them in one bowl. And see where I'm. My guess is it's going to come out to about 6 ounces. That's what I was expecting. And it's 6.3. So
Look at
pretty close.
you.
Yeah. So I'm going to take 2 ounces for each person. So 6.3.
Oh, look at you, math.
It should get down to 4.3.
Bonnie's going to do math.
And again, the food integrity takes a little balance.
Bonnie washed her hands, I promise.
Oh, yeah, they're clean. All right, so now I'm going to get down to 2.3.
Let me help. Move it a little closer to you. JK. Sorry.
And then
In my helpfulness. I'm not really helping.
And then we're going to measure out the meatballs.
Do you want me to bring those over?
Let's see.
Mom, see, you're not the only one that likes to dirty every dish
Oh
in the
yeah, we
kitchen.
make a big mess.
My mom likes to, you missed the carrot prep where they pre-cut or also sliced in the kitchen.
No, I slice them.
She sliced them.
It takes a while, so in the interest of time, I pre-slice them. And I will tell you that everybody that does carrot fries has their own amount of, like, to me, I like them really thin.
Yeah.
You know, so it just depends. It takes longer to chop them that way, right?
Right.
I like them really thin because I like them to get almost like burnt crispy. So
Yeah,
just
so
depends
there
on
they
what
are. They're sliced pretty thin. Okay,
So we want 4 ounces
she's weighing out the meatballs.
for protein. Perfect.
Awesome. JK. So this is a woman's weight loss or a regular weight loss lunch, guys.
For women.
Well, they don't do women's and men's
Oh, I
anymore.
see.
They do regular and enhanced.
I
So
got you.
it does look great, and I bet it's going to taste great. And I'm sorry that everyone is not here to eat with us because it smells delicious, and by golly, I'm hungry.
It'll get you your gyro fix.
Yes, for sure.
And that's it, guys.
That is it. we are going to eat some lunch together. So thank you guys so much for joining our live here. I'm going to turn it around. Bonnie, say bye. Robin, say bye. Bye, guys. I hope you have a great Saturday. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you.